Yeah. That's basically, I've put like 18 hours in until yesterday, and now I'm picking the game back up and basically forcing myself to finish it, just for the sake of forcing myself to finish it. I had a little bit of fun yesterday, but I also was quite frustrated, so we'll just pick up where we left off, and hopefully, yeah, I have 2 different files that I've tried to beat the game with. One that had 12 hours of gameplay, one that had 6 hours, and then this one. That's the new one that I'm doing right now, so. Ziggy might take, yeah, Ziggy's gonna take that spot soon for sure. My intention is to get an ending of the game. That's all I care about. And if I want to play more, I'll play more. But yeah, oh, where are we? We are in, I don't have the map yet. I think my goal is to go through the fungal wastes to see what I missed. And I think Forgotten Crossroads might be the best place to start. Is this my first time playing? No. I just finished explaining that it's not my first time playing. I have 2 separate save files that I've tried to beat this game with, and basically gave up both times because I thought the game was too frustrating. I feel like I was getting stuck into a sunk cost fallacy with this game and bailed. That's kind of how I feel, yeah. But, I mean, whatever. I need to go... Can I activate that, I either need to go through the fungal waste, or I need to see if I can activate that, elevator. I'm gonna try and see if the elevator works right now. But yeah. The issue isn't needing to get good at it. The issue is that the game doesn't respect the player's time and effort most of the time. Because there's a difference between difficulty and frustrating difficulty. Like a lot of the quality of life options being stuck behind like charms and stuff like that. Okay, so I can't have access to this yet at all, huh? Okay, that's fine. There's a lot of backtracking that gets involved when you're worse at the game. There's a lot of grinding that gets involved when you're worse at the game. I think a lot of players that just like don't struggle with the game in that way anymore just kind of forget that that's like a pretty core aspect of the game when you're a newer player, or if you're just like starting out, or if you're just worse at these kinds of games in general. I think a lot of players just kind of forget that like people are going to struggle. And for those players, this game is very, very unforgiving. Or just people that are impatient. That's another thing that I think this game does. It really punishes impatience a lot. Which I don't necessarily disagree with as like a design philosophy. I think it's okay to dissuade impatience. But for me as like a game player in general, that's very difficult for me to deal with. Personally. Because I am very, very impatient. But at the very least, I do just get to enjoy the beautiful art and music of this game, which honestly is very, very nice. I'm enjoying it. Queen Station? Queen Station links up to Deep Nest, and that links up to all the stuff that I've already done? Okay. I just need to go through the fungal wastes, though. What's up, Eptip? Oof. Okay, I barely avoided that. Is this where I start going right? Oh, this is just a, This is the dude that sells the temporary charms, right? Yeah. I don't really need to bother with him. Punishing impatience. The actual physical way that you interact with the game, I think, is just not as fluid as it could be. The actual mechanics themselves are very unintuitive. Even something as simple as the way that the character jumps is probably intentionally different from other platformers, you know? Because, like, the jump is very linear, right? You gain a lot of height very quickly from the jump, and you just kind of fall back down. It's not, it's like less parabolic than other jumps in other video games. The fact that you get knocked back when you hit stuff, this knockback makes precision platforming more difficult to deal with, also when dealing with flying enemies. They even have a charm in the game that disables this knockback situation, so they know that it would be annoying for some players, but it's locked behind a potential, you know, equipable item that which takes up a different slot. Do I want spoilers or no? I would say no, because that kind of defeats the purpose of me playing through the game on my own. Ow. Otherwise, I would just look up a guide and follow a guide and just be like, I had a great time because I followed a guide and I didn't get lost at all or frustrated, you know? But that's not a accurate representation of playing this game on your own. I went through Deep Nest to City. Yeah, I didn't enjoy that. It was miserable, and I hated every minute of it. And the game just kind of lets you do that, so. And people are gonna be like, oh, well, you shouldn't have done that, bro. It's your fault for going through that area. That's why you're having a bad time. It's like, yeah, but the game kind of just let me stumble upon that on my own, you know? I didn't do any glitches. I didn't do any out of bounds shit. All right. That's the shortcut. Oh, I forgot that they explode. I know a lot of people like Zote and say that he's cool or whatever. Ah, this was the area that I didn't come back to because I didn't have the wall jump ability yet, so that makes sense. How did I hit that? It just, wow. It also pity put me on the other side, which is kind of funny. You found your first playthrough to be very meh. Yeah, I feel like this is the kind of game that you only start enjoying after you've put like 100 hours into it. And I'm probably exaggerating by saying 100 hours, but it feels like you need to put a ton of hours before you actually start to enjoy the game, which is kind of frustrating. Insert City Crest. I don't even remember where I found this, so I'm glad I found it. Yeah. I don't know. I would argue that a good game probably doesn't start being good at hour 20. It just is good. Is this just the way out? Do I get anything for this? Just some geo. But I mean, it's its own different experience. Like, you could argue that, like, the frustration of those 20 hours is part of the experience. And, like, I would disagree with that, but you're entitled to that opinion. Yeah, the things that you dislike do go away eventually, but that's from, like, the character that you have just getting more powerful, and then part of it is also just, like, the knowledge that you acquire over time. I think I'm going the right way. Just kidding. Wrong way. Yeah, SotN has issues. Like, I'm willing to admit that my favorite game has issues, you know? I love SotN to death, but it definitely is not a perfect video game. The second castle is kind of a slog. Like, it feels very, unimportant. There's no, like, it's super open, so there's no, like, genuine progression other than just, like, go explore. And some people probably don't want that. They want some level of, guidance. And plus, the game is cryptic as hell. It doesn't tell you shit about what you're supposed to be doing. And where you're supposed to go. And the game doesn't care to leave you lost. Ow. That guy's got some fucking range. But I think most Metroidvanias are fine with just letting the player be lost, you know? If I like cryptic, I don't think being a cryptic game, as far as like what to do next, isn't... I think it's honestly kind of a bad thing, sometimes. So I went back and did this part, so I'm still lost. Because I thought that going through that area would alleviate me of my issues of like where the fuck do I go next. But now I'm very confused. Unless I am supposed to... I already went over that way to the nail upgrade place. I did the platforming stuff up there, I'm pretty sure. Ow. Oh yeah, this water doesn't hurt you. Ow, fuck you. Cheeky sarcasm, no worries, man. I bought a key, so I guess I could use it here. This is probably a area that's... I don't recognize that, so I'm not gonna go there. Is it somewhere up here? I feel like I'm supposed to go this way. But I can't go that way yet. So I have to find a way around. I'm not gonna go through the waterway yet. I know going down is a bad idea as well. I can't go down this way, I don't think. Does that have something to do with this area? Because I feel like I... No, this is just kind of like a side area. Yeah, nothing in here. I already did this stuff up here, right? I'm just kind of running in circles at this point because I'm kind of lost. There's nothing of interest. Oh, I have to go... Do I have to go up there? I can't really get up there yet. Probably not. Okay. Definitely don't want to go that way, because that's the, it goes towards Deep Nest, I'm pretty sure. And there is, unless I'm on drugs, nothing for me at Deep Nest. These enemies suck, by the way. Yeah, these enemies are actually the fucking worst. You just have to hope that they do 2 slashes in order to punish their attack. Oh my god, this is so boring. Whoever designed this enemy is like actually the horrible person. Like, this is just not fun. And then they just block if you try and do the overhead attack. This sure is fun. They block the down thrust. See? And then sometimes they still do the forward attack. It still takes 20 hits regardless. Like, it's bad enemy design. I meant to go pogo over them. Yeah, I could pogo over them, but like... Whatever. That's always good when you put an enemy in your game that is designed to just be ignored and not dealt with. I just think it's poorly balanced. That enemy in particular, I think, is poorly balanced. Mostly because, like, you just wait. I don't even have the right charge attack, what you're talking about. I have the charge dash attack, but not just the normal charge attack. Is that supposed to go through shields or something? just ignoring those enemies. Also, I feel like I already did everything that I could do here. Like, I went all the way to the kingdom's edge. So I feel like that's the wrong way to go. I feel like I'm supposed to find some way upward. I've tried going up here, but I feel like there's nothing to do up here, because this brings me, this is where how I got here, right? Yeah, I'm just kind of going in circles. Oh. I literally came into this area the right way, MT. You missed that part. I went back around to see if I missed it. I came in through the fungal wastes. Wait, is this where I'm supposed to go? No, this is where I came from, right? Maybe? Oh, this unlocks the elevators to the Forgotten Crossroads, maybe? No, this is Dirtmouth. What? Wait. Oh, it's not. Wait, where the fuck am I? Is this where I came from? I don't remember. I honestly cannot remember. It's been less than 24 hours, by the way. I have no clue where I've been. Okay, this is new, because I didn't press that switch. This is an optional boss fight, right? No, wait, this is... I know where this is. This isn't optional. This is the... This is one of the 3 main bosses. Okay, so I'm not supposed to be here yet. I think that's the only boss I was able to get. Or not? Wait, where am I? Protect the vessel, the dreamer is sleeping. Okay. Lore. Some dank lore. Huh? Wait, is this where I get the dream nail? Oh shit, maybe this is where I get the dream nail. Oh. Okay, so this is important. Okay. I knew this place looked familiar, never mind. YOLO? Whee! Okay, I wrong way. Okay, wrong way. So maybe I just... Okay. Well... You could have done that before, asshole. Fucking... What was the point? What was the point of making me, like, jump off the bridge, like, 2 times? Whatever. Oh god, okay. Saved it, saved it. Big lore, big lore. I'm super down. Super down for the big lore. Let's go. Alright, I vaguely remember this being important for... Is this required for the actual, like, finishing the game? Probably, right? Cut through the veil between dreams and waking. Yeah, it's actually required to beat the game, right? Oh. What? Is that for the black shadow walls? I don't believe so. I think you have to do something else before you can break through the black shadow walls. I thought the same thing when I first played through the game. I'm honestly almost caught up to the file that has like 12 hours in it, and I've only been playing for like 5, so we're making good pace. Plus, I've explored like collect 100 essence, return to me, and I'll teach you more. Is this stuff like actually good? Is it worth doing this? I don't mind if you guys spoil. If it's worth doing that 100 bullshit. It's worth it? Break the targets. That's what it feels like. Break the targets, but with sad music. Instead of the dank-ass Smash Brothers Break the Target song. Is this a timed thing? I think it is, right? Is that all of them? No? Okay, whatever. Oh, and this is just the other side of this. Okay. Wait, can I do this now then? Or is there anything I can do with this? Guess not. Is it gonna send me back? I really hope not. Okay, cool. Also, still no map. Dope, dope, dope. What's up, Cryo? I think I missed the stag station. There's a stag station for this area. Thanks for the heads up. How did I miss it? Oh, is it no? If I dream nail them, I get more soul than hitting them. Okay. Oh, it is right here. I was too caught up with trying to collect all the things quickly. It's also optional bosses and you can hear NPCs' thoughts. Okay, that is good to know. I kind of understood that, but whatever. Also, how the whatever. Never mind. I'm gonna buy that map. Is this the map shop? Yes.
Papa nada.
Alright. And let's go back. Now that we have the map. Resting Grounds goes into Forgotten Crossroads and then down to Tears. That I guess I could explore a little bit more to the left before. Because do I really care about going all the way to Forgotten Crossroads? I don't think so. Alright. It's the only map you need to buy. There's a little tree here now. You need must buy? Like he's never there in person, you have to buy it from the shop, is what you mean by that? Is this like an optional boss? I got a double hit, that's dope. Double hit, let's go. Ow. Ow. Oh, he has more swords? Ow. Oh, I thought that was hitting me for sure. Easy. Yeah, doesn't it just like put you outside of where the boss was if you die in dream mode? Okay, that was fun. You just wanted to test see if I had the balls to fight people. Oh, you gave me a bunch of dream shit. Alright. Let's go talk to the lady. Sure, this'll be a little detour. You know, when in Rome, when in cryptic dream world, you enjoy the customs. Did I pass this up before? I did. Am I gonna walk into something spooky? Dream shield. Oh. Nice. What charms I have equipped? I have Dash Master, I have Long Nail, and I have the Compass. And all my charm slots are filled. Hollowness Seal. Is that just money? You just sell those, right? I'm pretty sure you just sell those. I'm assuming like once I've done enough side missions for this lady, that shit opens up. That's my guess. Fun does not equal good. Yeah, that seems like this game in a nutshell sometimes. I should probably open this up just to have it open. Is it another stag station, really? I'm glad I found that tram pass. I never found the tram pass in my other playthroughs. So the mobile Denny's is now active. Nice. Gotta go to Denny's, yep. It's uncanny. It just looks like goth Denny's, which in most cases is just Denny's. Yeah. So that's how you get back to here. Alright. That's cool. You went to Denny's last night? Nice. And I'm sure it was adequate, much like Denny's always is. Been to meth Denny's though. That's the thing about Denny's. It's usually a mixture of all of the above. Do I just not have enough, I can't get enough height to go up to the... Yeah, there's like something up here. Like the map isn't completed, so there's something up there. Either way. This is why I get lost so easily in games like this, so not having map stuff is like impossible. Like I'm gonna have this compass charm on, I think, the entirety of my playthrough. Okay.
pensare che no.
Okay, I can't go over there probably until I get the other thing. I feel like I really just need to go to the, Oh. I guess I'll check out to see if I can buy any charms here. Why not? Fuck it. Yeah, this is the one where you don't take knockback. Focus. I don't own enough charms to get more charm slots. Annoying. I'll just buy these because they're cheap. Just to have charm slots. Still not enough? How many charms do I seriously just don't have enough? How many charms do I have? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, I need one more and then I can buy another slot. Okay. Now I have to go the long way around. Actually, I technically don't. I can just go up and around, or I can go to the stag station. I'll just go to the stag station. Nice hit. I think it's not like a terrible idea to make sure you have enough charms before you can have more charm slots, because it forces you to buy charms and just like have them, even if you don't plan on using them right away. It might give you an excuse to try them out later. I think that's actually a decent design decision that they did. I'm not mad at that at all. You can explore new places in these early game areas. Yeah, I could do that. I know that, like, the place that I need to be right now is in the City of Tears. I just don't know how to get to where I want to go. It's not double jump, but it unlocks the area to get double jump, if I remember correctly. You get a spell that unlocks like 2 new areas. I'll just go back to resting grounds, yeah. I'll go from there. Good game. What's up, Fepa? I'm starting to enjoy it more and more as I play. I definitely have had a lot of issues with this game, but I'm enjoying it more and more over time. I guess I'll just go back down to the City of Tears, yeah, and try and figure out where the fuck I'm supposed to go. Yeah, double jump you don't get until like 12 hours in, dude. It's like super late game, which is wild. Yeah, I actually enjoy the combat and the boss battles, I think, the most. Some boss battles are actually just genuine bullshit, though, which is unfortunate, but... Like, the Mantis fight, I was getting, like, frustrated with, but it's a fair fight, at least. So I actually wasn't upset, like, losing to them, because I was actually able to, like, just react better and get better over time. Nothing over here? Okay. But yeah... One of my biggest complaints is honestly the map system. Like, not having the map for the city has made it so impossibly hard for me to know what I've done. So I just end up running in circles, I feel like. I'm gonna check this area out. This all just brings me up here, and I'm pretty sure this is where I came from to get to the City of Tears, right? Kind of? Maybe? No? Okay, this is that room that was like, it just gave you something at the end, but it doesn't actually lead to anything. Yeah. Unfortunate. Not having benches near hard bosses. That's also, yeah, if I remember correctly, the bench run you have to do for the boss for City of Tears is pretty far. It's like a 2-minute detour every time you die to the boss. Come on. So this area isn't where I'm supposed to go. And I've already been to the right, I'm pretty sure. And that's what brings me to like the outskirts of the, or whatever. What is that area called? Kingdom's Edge, yeah. I've already been there. So like, where the fuck do I go? I've already been in there. And I know that down there is not the right way to go, because that just brings me back to the fucking deep nest area or basin area. Like I'm so insanely lost on where I'm supposed to go. I'm literally just gonna be running circles for the next hour. Like, I've already done that. I've already gone through this entire area and I can't do anything here yet, but I know I should be able to. That's the thing that's frustrating me, is like, I know I should be able to do something here, but everything just leads to everywhere around where I'm supposed to be and not where I'm actually supposed to be. I feel like I need to use that elevator right there. Whatever. I think I'm just gonna go explore other places instead. What's the fastest way out of here? Probably this way. Actually, it's probably this way. Is that how I got back here before I tuned in? I went from the left side. I went from Fungal Wastes over, just to make sure I didn't miss like a different entrance, and I didn't. I've explored this entire area as much as I can, and I probably just need to activate the elevator. That's the only thing that I can think of. Is up left? I can't go up left, SG. That area is blocked off to me. I have to go it from a different way. There's a switch that I can't access until I've come here from a different area, like, just like from a different way. But I have to figure out where that is. I remember there's something over here, right? Come on. Ah, come on, that's bullshit. Yay, money. Except I can't do anything with it because I don't have the thing unlocked yet. Alright. Yeah, we'll just go to Forgotten Crossroads and see if I can figure out a way to get to the elevator from the other side. I think that's what you're supposed to do. I think you're supposed to somehow end up on that side of the elevator, but I have no clue how. I guess I'm just gonna try going into these upright areas and pray that I do something. Or maybe it's has something to do with that over there. A little bulb in the center of the screen. I'll rest here so that way I don't have to take the stag again if I die. The map is already so massive, like what's available to me, that trying to find the exact right spot I'm supposed to go to make progress is quite frustrating. I don't have the lamp yet. Can I buy it? Is it purchasable yet? Also, what's over here? Was I blocked by... Oh, this is... I can't go this way because I don't have the spell that unlocks that area. That's what that's the whole point of the thing. Okay, so that's those two places. Oh, I didn't mean to jump down here. They really shouldn't let the player on the left side of the city. You mean that as in like because it's confusing, or they shouldn't let you because you're just not supposed to be there yet? Ow. Nice jump, dude. I've already done that. They didn't plan for this to happen. I honestly just think that they don't care if the player gets lost for like multiple hours before finding the right way to progress. This area is an optional area, right? With just like an optional boss. Forget what you get for doing it, but I guess I'll do it. Why not? Fuck. Really? It's like a different way to... Yo, you can come here from Green Path? Okay. I guess that's the intended way to go. You don't fucking cheese it. Whoa. This gives me more juice. And this just brings me... Oh, this just brings me up here. Never mind. So this is the right way to go. Never mind. Alright. I'll fight this stupid-ass boss. Ow. I forgot how much I hate this boss. You can't dodge that attack? Alright. Perfect. Oh, there's a way closer bench. I fucked up. Oh, and I know where I'm supposed to go now. Damn. It's probably faster to go from Dirtmouth, actually. Just barely faster, but probably faster. All right. I'm literally only doing this because I'm like bored of just running around in circles. And I know that this isn't like progression towards like the actual main game. Oh my god, you can't react to that. Stop. Christ. There we go. Yeah, my first playthrough I went here like almost immediately. You accidentally did early deep nest? I did early deep nest too. I feel like I was there way earlier than I needed to, and I hated it. Hated every second of it. This just links this area. Alright. Yeah, that boss is shitty. I just want to get to the bench. I don't know if there's anything else left to do here, right? I'm gonna go check to see if I can purchase the... actually I'll do that later. What is that up in the middle? What do you mean? I can't go that way yet, I'm pretty sure. I think I need double jump. I think I was just there. At least it feels like I was just there. I'm gonna check and see if there's anything I can do over here. Possibly, I don't think so, right? I don't think there's anything I can do to get over there. Unless there's something I'm supposed to do here. Oh. I can't do it yet. Because this is the spell that I need. Is gonna break floors. So that rules that out. Okay. How the fuck else am I supposed to get to City of Tears? Unless I just, like, wasn't paying attention and I was supposed to do something else in here. I'm trying to find where to go to get the dive ability, which is in City of Tears. You get it from the boss there. I know that. That's about as far as I got to in my last playthrough. But I can't figure out which path I took to get over there. I'm gonna grab this bench, and then I'm gonna just keep exploring the fungal wastes, I guess. If there was some other way to the City of Tears, that would be nice. I guess I'll go to Queen Station. Because I haven't been there yet, so maybe I need to get something there first, and that'll unlock some mechanism somewhere else, probably. Knowing how this game works. Actually, that doesn't sound like this game at all, but I'm just hoping that that's how it works. Oh, I can't go this way. Right? There's no way I can make that. No pixel perfect dash would let me through there. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, because going to the right didn't really help me, where it says, like, that's the way to go to City of Tears. That didn't really open up to anything new for me. I just finished checking that. I guess I'll go left and go to Queen Station instead. Just finished your first playthrough a few weeks ago of this game? Yeah. Ow. Dude headbanging out here. Did I seriously never fill up the map here? Really? I definitely have been this way. Yeah, I've been through here multiple times. But I just never had the map when I have been through here. Which is, yet again, another annoying concept that this game throws at you, is that you have to backtrack to get the map stuff that you missed. Yeah, because I've definitely already been here. Yeah, the mushroom people are probably some of the cutest enemies. I feel bad killing this guy. Look at him. He's so cute. Alright. So that whole room is kind of for nothing, it seems like. Hello? Wait, what? I've never... I'm confused. Then I'm misunderstanding what I was supposed to do in that room then. Map should fill once you've already traversed the area. Yeah, that's something that I really hope that they fix in the sequel, is the map mechanics more than anything. I've already been through this area though. That's the thing, is I haven't been through this area because I didn't have the wall jump to open that shortcut. But I've already explored some of these rooms and they never updated. I can make that. Yeah. Water's journal. So I went through this area without the map, right? So I never filled those rooms. And then I got the map and then filled out the other rooms, if that makes sense. Did I already go up there? Yeah, I have. I just never went this way. Let's try the top left first. Fog Canyon. Okay. Want to pick up that health fragment? It's locked behind a gate. Do you see the gate? I'm sure I'm going to be able to get it at some point. Alright, well... Something tells me going through Fog Canyon isn't going to help me. Everything is the same damn color. Yeah, it gets a little muddy in the background sometimes. Okay. That is too much, yeah. The map mechanics in this game, I think, are honestly not... They're kind of poor. I understand why they wanted to do it that way, but you literally just do that. Okay. No biggie. Wow, I almost have 1 extra health. Nice. So it seems like... I mean, I can go to Fog Canyon and just get lost. I guess. That's an option. Do I do the Royal Waterways, maybe? Is that actually, like, where I'm supposed to go? I don't know. I mean, I'll just... Okay. I'll try going the same exact way that I went before, because I know that you should be able to do it with the... Like, with the abilities that I have now, I should be able to get to that boss. I just don't know where I'm supposed to go to do it. And it seems like nobody in chat does either. What's a place you haven't been? I guess I can fill out the rest of this map actually before I do that. It just seems convoluted that I would go somewhere super far first, but whatever. I already bought the map though. What? What? Whatever. I'm just gonna keep exploring and hope that I find it. And if I don't, then this game sucks. And is irredeemable, and no one should ever play this video game ever again. It's as simple as that. In fact, this game is banned forever. This feels like progress, maybe. Ugh. God, I hate these enemies. Please don't. Oh, and you knocked me into spikes, so I took 3 damage. Stop boiling yourself. Okay. Did I... This was seriously for nothing? Why? Why? God, I fucking hate this game. This, Okay. Spore Shroom. Is that another... Okay, so this was all bonus content. Fantastic. Felt like progress, but it was not progress. It's that simple. Dude, just go fuck yourself. I know you're trying to be funny. But the issue is that it's not funny. Please don't. Okay, thank God. How am I supposed to... Eh. Whatever. Okay, I'm gonna do this. If there's hidden stuff that I didn't find, please don't tell me that. I'm not asking for that. It defeats the whole purpose of me trying to play through the game, to, like, categorize whether I like the game or not. if people just give me the answers, then of course I'm going to be like, oh, this game is easy, right? But I'm obviously like struggling right now because I'm not looking up a guide. I could just look up a guide and get the exact answer to the problem that I have, you know? But again, that defeats the whole purpose of me playing the game. And I understand that you guys are like, you know, enjoy the game. You already know all of the secrets and all the different pathways you're supposed to go down, and you're just excited to see me figure it out on my own. But that's the thing, is I need to be able to figure it out on my own. Thank you for the advice. If I press a button, it makes me jump. That's fantastic. You are actually the most important person in the entire planet because you've made that realization and shared that with me. I guess I could try that other place too. Okay, this is an area that I need double jump for. I feel like yeah, that makes sense. Or I need to go from the other side. I'll go back through the Mantis Village. Fuck. Am I gonna check out the speedrun? Yeah, I think I was going to do that actually. I don't know if I told you guys I was gonna do that, but... But I am interested in checking out the speedrun. If it's an easy enough speedrun to learn too, I might consider doing an attempt or two, just for funsies. Nothing too serious. Because I also want to see what the game is like to speedrun, because most games are actually quite different when it comes to a casual playthrough versus speedrunning the game. Very, very different. I'm still missing some. No, just kidding, that was all of them. Yeah, I'll go back through the Mantis Village. I know that the speedrunning scene for Hollow Knight is quite active overall. Like, they have a ton of active community members, and they do races and stuff all the time. Can I go in here now? They're gonna let me through? Yeah. Yeah, because I earned their respect or whatever. This feels like some bonus content to me. Oh, nest seal. Alright. There's a bench somewhere in here. Mark of Pride. Can I get up there? Oh, not yet, right? Okay. And then there's the bench. Okay. What's up, Disco? You got lost more on your second playthrough than on your first? That's funny. Yeah, I'm like hella lost, and I do not want to go to Deep Nest again. I would rather chop my hands off than go back to Deep Nest. That place is fucking awful. I never want to go there again. I guess the only place left is the Royal Waterway, so we'll go that way. That is really cool that, like, the enemies in this area are non-hostile now. Once you've beaten the boss of the area, that's really cool. I actually really enjoy that. Wow, I'm all the way up here. Nice. No! Fuck. I'm throwing. Nope! Fucking shit! I'm gonna die to acid! The water should be non-hostile too. That's not the case. Is that you attempting to make another joke again, but failing to do so? So I can't actually go that way. So... Oh, fucking hell, okay. I guess maybe we'll go to Fog Canyon instead. Dude, I'm in the middle of nowhere with no fast travel spots. This sucks. That's something that really bogs this game down, though. Thank you, Dumb Chest, for the subscription there, buddy. 9 whole months. Can I hit the ceiling? It seems like you need to come here from a different area. Like from above or something. But yeah, one thing that really does bog this game down. This is my first playthrough. Technically, it's not my first playthrough. I keep getting stuck there. Stop, dude. Just, thank you. But it might as well be my first playthrough. But yeah, the fact that like some fast travel spots are so far, dude. Like, I am in the middle of nowhere right now. And there's no way to just like teleport back to Dirtmouth or something. That would be nice, like a library card type item. Even if it was just like, you know, you have to buy them. That would be nice. I would spend my money on those. Is there more that I can do in this room? Just lore. I get lore for my troubles. Ugh. I just launched myself into that fucking enemy. Nice. Yeah, MT. They were... You gain their respect, so they're nice to you now. I feel like I'm gonna try City of Tears one more time. Like, going that way from this side. And if I don't figure it out, this game is absolutely trash. And I'm going the wrong way. I fucked up. That has a very long, lingering hitbox. Is there something different that I need to do here? I've already gone this way. I've already opened up the bridge. I've already put the fucking key in the keyhole. Wait, I did put the key in the keyhole. And then it locks the door. And now I can't go this way ever again? Seriously? Yeah, no, this game is fucking hot garbage. Pointless backtracking. Woo. That's a bad design decision, and I don't think any of you guys can defend that. I would like to see you try and defend that. Actively discouraged from exploring, because I've already done a thing, and it's like, nope, fuck you. Wow. Flawless game, by the way. This game is literally flawless. That's frustrating, man. Like, why is this game just like fuck with you? It really does feel like the devs wanted to just shove their fingers into your butthole as hard as they possibly could at every turn in this game. Just because they could. Can't go this way wherever this would take me. That would have been more enjoyable. Yeah, probably. Alright. On the bright side, that mushroom guy is cute, and that does lift my spirits a tiny bit. How harshly should a Metroidvania be judged on its first playthrough? If the game makes you frustrated enough that you never finish the first playthrough, then you're never going to have subsequent playthroughs. Therefore, it doesn't matter how good the game gets on subsequent playthroughs. At that point, it might as well be a fucking roguelike, you know? And not a Metroidvania. The only reason I'm finishing this game is so I can make a appropriate review of the video, or a review video of the game. That's the only reason I'm forcing myself to beat this game at this point, because I've hit 3 separate roadblocks at this point in this game that make me want to just fucking Alt F4 and uninstall and ask for a refund fucking 4 years later. The issue with 100%ing the game is if I can't make progress, I can't 100% the game. And it seems like the developers are actively saying, go fuck yourself, you're not going to get to make any progress unless you backtrack through our massive fucking world all over again, through areas you've already been 6 separate times. All without a map or a compass unless you decide to equip that shit. I can't go that way again, yep. But somehow Hollow Knight is a perfect video game. And okay, it's okay if you like the game and you didn't run into these problems, that's fine. I think what a lot of people get very defensive over this game because they didn't run into a lot of these problems, they just kind of luckily stumbled upon the right solutions, or they didn't mind just like stumbling for hours before finding those solutions, but like some people just don't like that. Like that's not an enjoyable experience for a lot of people. And you shouldn't expect everybody to be okay with just stumbling in the dark for multiple hours through places they've already been. Or they looked it up. That's another thing. Is a lot of people probably just looked up a guide. Which if your video game requires looking up a guide, then yeah, that doesn't sound like a good video game to me. I don't know. It sounds like a flaw to me to have to look up a guide in order to enjoy the actual enjoyable parts of the game. Because I know there are enjoyable parts of this game. I know for a fact that there are very enjoyable parts of this game. I think most people forget what it's like to just be lost on their first playthrough, just like completely fucking, yeah. I think the mapping was a concept that probably shouldn't have made it past QA testing, but people were probably just stubborn enough to keep it in. I guess I could get a mask shard. Why not? Gathering Swarm, Stalwart Shell. Life of Hollowness can be tough. Always getting hit, knocked around. This charm grants you more time to recover after taking damage. So this is more iframes, I guess. I can't afford the lantern. Yeah, I'm gonna finish out that extra health. I like this game, but I've been in agreement with the points that I've been making. Time to go farm Geo for the lantern. I might have enough, depending on how many worms I saved, I might actually have enough. I also haven't gotten to both the, I haven't gotten to the point where I can sell stuff yet, because that's where I want to go. If I can get to where the shop is where you can sell your stuff, that's actually going to be also the path towards the place that I want to go. I know that for a fact. I'll see how much Geo I get from this guy. Interesting take. Granted, it's both subjective to both of our individual experiences. I don't think it's inherently flawed. It's anecdotal, sure, but I don't think I've ever had the same frustration in exploring or figuring out where I have to go. Is that all I got? I got like less than 100 geo. Damn. I guess I haven't been rescuing enough of these dudes. I also agree that having a game that has frustrating moments like isn't inherently a bad thing. Obviously, like I think Dark Souls is a great example of that. They found a very similar balance of frustration to accomplishment, but I feel like the accomplishment in Dark Souls, you kind of can just like push forward and figure it out a little bit easier, maybe. I might just also be biased in that regard, that I actually ended up figuring out Dark Souls and it's actually just as frustrating. That's very possible. I'm just getting unlucky with figuring this part out. That's another possibility. I'm willing to accept that. And we'll factor that into my final thoughts of the game. That's very possible that I'm just getting unlucky. I guess I'll go to King Station again. I guess. It's either that or I try and go through the fog area, which I know is not the right area. Dark Souls is a lot less open. I feel like Dark Souls is actually quite open, but the restrictions of each area are very clear. Like, you technically can do crazy sequence breaks in Dark Souls, but you really don't want to. I think if you look up a guide, and this is just like my opinion, you could completely disagree with me and say that I'm wrong for assuming this, but I feel like looking up a guide is admitting that the game like failed to at least for you. It failed to capture what it is that would have actually given you the intrinsic motivation to figure it out on your own. Like, you aren't motivated to figure it out on your own. The game doesn't incentivize you within its own game systems to intrigue you enough to figure it out on your own. So instead, you just said, fuck it, I just want the answer. Because trying to figure out the answer isn't fun anymore. I feel like I should be able to go up here. I feel like that's like where I need to go if I actually want to make progress, but I don't understand how I'm supposed to do that. That's like my last ditch understanding of like maybe that's where I'm supposed to go, but I don't know how to get there. Can I get there from like here somehow? Okay, that's not it. This is where I'm supposed to go. Right here. However I'm supposed to get to here is where I'm supposed to go. I know that for a fact, and I can't get there. And it's very frustrating. Maybe there's like some sort of platforming section I'm supposed to do out here that will lead me there. That's like my last ditch effort, I think, for this area, is I'm supposed to do some sort of platforming thing to get over there. But I feel like I've already done this, and it just gave me like a extra item. Unless... is it this? Oh my god, it was this. I thought man, alright, whatever. If this isn't it, I'm going to scream. But I feel like this is it. Yep, this is definitely it. Okay, well. Here I am, and here's the shop.
Vår son Gian. Velmi Ardred. Velmi Ardred. Velmi Ardred. Velmi Ardred.
I think I'm gonna sell everything
Vår
and
son
then cash out my Geo. Because there's a good chance I lose it all right here. I can only sell one at a time, really?
Vår son
Oh
Gian.
no, come on. Don't tell me I have to sell one at a time.
Velmi
And then he tells the whole spiel every time.
Opal. Velmi Ardred.
Really?
Opal. Velmi Ardred. Vår son Gib. Velmi Ardred. Vår son Gib. Velmi Ardred.
This video game.
Velmi Ardred. Vår son Gian.
Is it because he needs to tell you a bit of lore every time you sell him something, and then once you've sold him everything in the game, he actually tells you the whole story? Is that what it is? Is that what it is? Fucking... The fact that there's spikes... Ugh, the fact that there's spikes on the tops of these fucking elevators is a giant fuck you to the player, by the way. They didn't need to be hostile. They didn't need to put spikes on those things, but they did. I have 5k Geo. This feels like a lot. So, I think I'm gonna see if I can get some charm upgrades, I guess? Because I have enough charms now to buy an extra slot at least, so I should do that. There's like a place you can bank it, yeah, but I don't remember where that is, and I kind of don't care. Do you earn interest? Does it give me access to stock options, 401k? I'm trying to retire here, okay? Yeah, I'll go this way. You get some great health insurance. Might as well stock up on every bit of Geo since I'm trying to dump it all. I'm trying to pump and dump this currency. I'm trying to destroy the economy here. Ow, I wasn't paying attention. Those hedge funds will never know what hit them. Speaking of, let me actually check out the Shaman Stone. This increases the power of spells. That might be worth equipping over like Dash Master or something. Dash Master is just nice for backtracking. Greatly increase the range of the bearer's nail, allowing them to strike foes from further away. Wait, does that stack with long nail? Can I get like the world's longest nail if I stack them on top of each other? I assume that the game would let you do that. If they don't stack, this game is absolute trash. Yes? Okay. I was gonna try either way, but... Scatters spores when exposed to soul. When focusing soul emits spore cause that slowly damages enemies. I don't know how I feel about that. That seems kind of useless. Right. Let's purchase that. I'm also... I'm Might as well buy it so I can get my next charm notch earlier. Do you find charm notches out in the wild as well? I'm assuming you do. Actually, I know for a fact you do. For the Coliseum, you do. And I never did the Coliseum stuff because that looked kind of annoying at the time. So I could do this. Do I just want to be Long Boy? I feel like I kind of want to just be Long Boy. It's either that or I do the original long nail plus the magic buff. Let's go back to Dirtmouth and see what I can buy. I can probably upgrade my soul gauge a little bit, as well as purchase some other charms and such. I need to get the lantern first and foremost, actually, because I think that's actually required for certain sections. I don't know if it's required for like actual progression or if it's just like side progression, but I still want to get it. Oops. Lamp. I am a bug that loves lamp, so everything checks out here. Let's get that. Let's get the vessel fragment. How many of these does he sell, by the way? You don't actually have to answer that question, but I'm curious, like, does he ever run out? I mean, I imagine he eventually runs out, because you can't just have infinite, right? I'll buy another mask shard to see what happens. Deep Nest with no lantern is actual pain. Wait, does the lantern actually help in Deep Nest as well? That's actually kind of huge. This is extra iframes, and then this is... Do I really care about this? Shit. Fuck it. I'll be able to buy more charm notches for having more charms, so fuck it. It's useful for getting your soul back. Wow, I literally bought out everything, and I have extra geo to spare. That's wild. If you don't want to trek to where you died. Oh, really? That's good to know.
Papa nada.
Warrior's Grave pin. Cocoon pin. Looking graves and shrines in the depths. You can use these pins to mark down any... I'll get everything, just so my map is complete. I don't like the idea that you have to purchase stuff to actually finish your map, but whatever. Whispering Roots. I don't even know what Whispering Roots are. Sure, add them to the map. And then I don't really use the markers, so that's fine. This is what wealth is like. And just like that, we blew our load, and now we have no more cash. We are broke as fuck. But that's fine. At least I know my money didn't go to waste. Dying somewhere awful. Random question, do you have played Dust, Eliza's Tale? It gives me a similar vibe in a good way. I actually haven't played it, no. Isn't that a 3D platformer, though? Or am I wrong? No, I'm thinking of a different game. That's, it's 2D. Huh. I have nothing against furries. I think, you know, you do you. Who cares? People are just too prudish. Who am I to judge what consenting adults want to do in their free time? Oh, this isn't the right elevator. Also, not having Dash Master feels kind of bad. The dash is quite slow without it. But whatever. I got used to having the faster dash. But having the longer reach is definitely going to be worth it. Alright. I guess we progress onward now. I'm actually going to be able to whiff punish some of the enemies a little bit better now that I have more range too, which is nice. Oh, this is where I came from. Oh, he's got almost the same range as I do. Nice. Oh god, I did not see him charging up his laser from downtown. Does this game have a New Game Plus option or no? I don't think so, right? Was I supposed to go the other way? Ow. No New Game Plus, just Hell Mode, essentially. So there's like a permadeath mode? So it's not really like a New Game Plus. Is this another Rancid Egg? Okay. I do vaguely remember that being there. Interesting. Can we go up, please? Thank you. Okay, this whole side of the, okay, that whole side of the, tower is not open yet. That's fine. So I did have to go the other way, the way that I went the first time. Cool. I'm enjoying combat a lot more that I have a bigger nail, I will say. That feels nice. And the fact that I upgraded it. It helps a lot. What did that even do for me? Oh. Okay. Oh, that also opened this area up. This feels very maze-like. And I don't remember this section. Also, okay. That felt a little unnecessary to block this whole section off, because this area is kind of useless. Like, there's just, like, one enemy. I don't know. That feels weird. How are the boss fights? They're hit or miss. The most recent boss that I fought was an optional boss, and it wasn't very fun. And then I fought one of those dream bosses, and I killed it first try. So it wasn't like, I don't know. Some bosses in this game are, like, insanely difficult, and some are just not difficult. And I think a big part of that just depends on if you have the intended solution at the time of, like, fighting that enemy, you know? Or that boss. Where did I go? Okay. There's a bench up there. Where's the map guy? I saw pages on the floor somewhere. Maybe he's over here. I will say the combat and boss fights are probably the best part of this game. He is over here. Nice. Okay, somebody lied to me because they said there was only one bench in the game that you needed to spend Geo on, but there's actually 2 so far. So get fucked, person who lied to me. Yeah, they made that animation for the bench unfolding. They definitely wanted to use it more than once. Sup, how's the game? I was lost for about an hour, and I've finally started making progress. This game has a lot of what I believe to be very poor design decisions that kind of encompass a very charming and like interesting video game. I really want to like this game a lot, and then I just run into like another design decision that just makes me want to fucking like claw my eyes out. Wait, where the fuck am I? Wait, what? How did I... Is this area just open now? This was closed off before, I'm pretty sure. That's actually kind of insane. Or was this the part that was closed off? This door. Okay, that makes sense. So this whole area is new to me. Which means there's probably something here. Oh. Well, this. Well, I hope it's not as bad going forward. I'm gonna go back to dying. No worries, man. Hope you feel better. Yeah, this definitely feels like the kind of game that you have to warm up into. More than anything. So yeah, I don't blame people that didn't want to spend however many hours just to get like used to the game or to like get past whatever insanely cryptic bullshit roadblock they were on. I mean, I stopped playing the game multiple times because of cryptic roadblocks. And it feels like it's more common in this game than in other Metroidvanias that I've played. Because anytime I start a Metroidvania, I've finished it, except for Hollow Knight. This is the only Metroidvania I've never finished that I've actually started in my entire life. Simple key. Nice. Those were expensive. I'm glad I found it. Also, I can't buy them anymore because there was only one in the shop. Maybe the shop has like more stuff over time. That's probably my guess, is that you get more stuff over time with the shop. There's a stag station and a bench up here, apparently. I think you can exchange that for pale ore. Oh, pale ore will upgrade my thing, so... Also, please no spoiler. You kind of already ruined it, but whatever. Thankfully, I don't remember what I got that would, be that you're referring to in that sentence. Please no hints or spoilerinos. This game feels a lot like the frustrating parts of Dark Souls more than anything. Like, kind of all combined into one. I will say that. Feels like this game has a lot of the frustrating parts of Dark Souls without a lot of the... I mean, it has obviously the world design and lore and stuff as well that's very Dark Souls-esque. I don't mind you guys telling me information if I like guess it on my own, but don't just give me like information that I didn't ask for. Oh, I can't buy it. You'll never run out of Geo in Hollow Knight. This game, Geo is never a problem. I've never had to grind ever in my life. Dude, is there like a... I guess I'll just grind these fucking grunts to get to fucking 200. And they're gonna give me 9 per room. Oh my god. God damn it. More places to put money. I'm being punished for spending my money. I literally am gonna have to, and those guys are gone. I can't farm them. Really, game. And I can't even. I'm gonna have to backtrack all the way over here. Really. Fucking hell, man. This game has 0 issues with Geo. I've never once been in a situation where I needed more Geo. Flawless video game, by the way. Maybe I can farm these guys a little bit. And then go back. I'll get the stag station because that's more convenient for sure, but... Oh, man. 3 Geo, by the way. Please don't fall on top of spikes, thank you. I have to rest in order for the enemies to respawn. It's not per screen. Dude. I had to buy the bench. I also had to buy the stag station, and I had to buy the shortcut from the other side. Yeah, dude, if you're a player that dies constantly, there's no way in hell you're not constantly just like at 0 with Geo, and then you don't have access to like save points and fast travel. Like, that's fucking wild. The difference between that and Dark Souls, though, is Dark Souls doesn't like make you pay souls to like to rest at a bonfire. Imagine if you had to pay souls to rest at a bonfire. It'd be awful. This game went a little too overboard with the Geo system. You either have too much at a time or you have not enough. Dude. Dude. Yeah, if you've never been low on money, that's probably because you just, like, didn't struggle. You never died. I also haven't died once in this playthrough. I don't know. People will defend that and be like, but you just got the money really quickly. Like, it only took you, like, 5 minutes to grind up. And it's like, yeah, but, like, I don't know, man. Whatever. It's just unfun to tell the player that, sorry, you need to grind money before you can actually gain access to these areas. But whatever. I've died, but I haven't lost any Geo from death. I've always made it to my shadow in time. Yeah, I've always retrieved my soul. Whereas other players won't be as, like, won't always be able to do that, you know? Fucking iPad, no worries. I understand what you mean, though. Yeah, dude, this is what I mean when this game is not beginner-friendly at all. It really punishes people for playing the game, sometimes, and not doing well. But players that do well, they're constantly rewarded with, like, fast travel spots, better charms, upgradable stuff, you know? Whereas the players who struggle, they just continue to struggle, you know? And that's unfortunate. It's definitely a rich gets richer type situation in this game, and I think a lot of people don't acknowledge that. Probably because they didn't have issues on their first playthrough, so they just assumed that, like, nobody else had issues. But the thing is like, the difference between having, like, a good time and a bad time in this game when it comes to, like, the economy and, like, upgrading your character, a big part of that just comes down to, like, the amount of time you're willing to put in if you're a newer player. I'm pretty sure there's an upgrade to the left. This is like I remember this area the most because I've spent a shit ton of time in this area. In my other playthrough. There's like a way to get past here, right? Do I need a key? Some kind of key. So I don't have the key yet. Okay. But there's like a boss fight back there that opens up and gives me access to a better spell, if I remember correctly. But I don't remember where that key is. Yeah, if you don't get better with the learning curve of the actual game, you're just kind of fucked, yeah. Which is unfortunate. Also, I have no clue where that key is supposed to be. The game can be very unforgiving in that way. And that's on purpose. I know for a fact that that was part of this game's design, because I think they really wanted to be known for being a hard game. Which is fair. There's nothing wrong with that. I just think that it went too far in some cases. To be 100% honest. Because there's like, again, there's a big difference between being difficult to the point of like being a challenge and being difficult for the sake of like frustration and annoyance. Also, I really like this song. Oh, wow. I will say, I remember this encounter is really great because it kind of warms you up for the actual boss of this area. Because a lot of the attack patterns are similar. Same with like those mini boss guys that were flying around earlier. That is something that I think is really, really cool in this game. This area is probably like, once you're here, it's one of the coolest areas in the game that I've experienced so far. Like these guys are like mini versions of the actual boss coming up. That's awesome. Is this another shortcut? Yes, it is. I demand at most 84% honest. Should I go back to that bench? That'll be fine. We're not at full health. Ouch. Yeah, this area aesthetically just feels really, really cool. Oh, I got blasted. To be 100% honest, gotcha. Sometimes I forget exactly the phrase I said, but that is a certified good one, MT. I respect that joke. Because I make jokes like that as well, all the time. Gonna lurk now, good luck. Thank you, Scarfish. Dude, my nail do be quite long. I do like that you can attack through the wall in a lot of the cases. I thought I could get the double hit. Yeah. Oh, he spawned right in as I dashed. Unfortunate timing. How's the small catling? Probably like napping right now, to be honest. Yeah, if Beans isn't like actively attacking me or bothering me, he's probably napping. That's where I came from, right? So, secrets. Oh, I got ambushed. All right. I will say some of these ambush rooms are quite interesting. I like them. That's definitely like a good Dark Souls vibe. I like the idea of getting kind of like ambushed, but kind of fairly. That felt fair. Bell Twister. Is that another charm? Oh, ow. Do they infinitely respawn, or? I guess not. Oh, this is the boss fight, isn't it? Alright. I'll heal up. But let's go. Nothing bad will happen. I've already fought this boss, so I'm not going to get debated, unfortunately. I do like this fight. It took me a long time to get it. At least my prime sub to get this dope duplicator. Nice. Much appreciated, Disco. Whoa! Damn it. Oh, fuck. I'm messing up the timing here. I'm actually going to use this time to heal instead of hitting him. Oh, God. Oh, the arc of these, like, little orbs is, very tricky. Oh, he shot a ball at me. No! No, not like this. So I can't punish every teleport. I do like the fact that the pace of this fight increases as he takes more damage. Wow, that boss was so easy. I can't believe that I have defeated him with 0 issues whatsoever. Wow, I get a new ability? This looks so fun. Let me just grab that ability. Ha ha ha. What? Phase 2? Oh, ow. Oh, really? That's it? Oh, that wasn't that bad. I can't believe I first tried this boss. I probably am much more well-equipped now than I was on my first playthrough. Because my first playthrough, I fought this guy probably like 10, 11 times.
That doesn't make any fucking sense. What?
The SAXDU, yeah. Thanks for the 100 bits, man. Much appreciated. Desolate Dive. Now we can go explore a lot of those places where you needed to, yeah. I do have that charge attack, but it's only for the dash, which is weird. I don't remember where you're supposed to get the normal charge attack. Somewhere. Oh, I should probably, do this before I collect Ducum. It was quite sad, yeah. That boss is definitely tricky. Okay. You are rewarded with a lot of Geo here. That's nice. So for a very brief moment, I was struggling with Geo. What did that just unlock? Yeah, I actually, there was too much shit on the screen. What did I just unlock? I don't even know what I unlocked. That's actually kind of frustrating. I'd like to know what I unlocked. Whatever. Oh, ow. Oh well. I want to steal more money. Where's this go? No, I'm kind of going back to having fun again. Also, why... What am I supposed to do now? I need to go over there somehow. Wait, oh. Alright, we're good. Alright. Whatever. Have as much fun as you can later. No worries, man. You can see that guy dead as fuck. This place loves to give you lots of soul. I imagine there's lore reasons for that. Oh, ow, I pressed the wrong button. Oh, also because, you know, if you don't have enough soul, you can't actually do this shit. Can I not break through that glass? Right here? Huh. Strange. I guess it needs to be cracked glass. I'll just keep breaking through all these glasses and for now. And I'll go back to that bench. I never found the key that's gonna open the thing, right? Huh. I've definitely done that before, so I don't know where I'm supposed to get that key, if I haven't already gotten it already. Interesting. Alright, let's go open the tramway or whatever that I was supposed to open, but I didn't have enough cash for. The key is hard to find, really? I was able to find it on my second playthrough that I never finished, which is interesting. Oh. Whoa! My platforming skills are bad. Let's heal up and then check out that other thing. Make sure I get that before I leave, and then we'll just go exploring again. Now that we have this new ability. I don't think there's anywhere else I can go in here, right? Ow. The Soul Sanctum area. I need that key if I want to, but just fighting game inputs to do stuff. That is a nice thing about SotN, that you just have like a lot of innate abilities that are locked behind knowledge checks, but not actual, like, I don't know, like items in the real world. You can do Soul Seal as soon as you have enough mana to cast it, you know? And it's just like a knowledge check, so. Alright. Now we can go over here. Wow, this game is a debate fest. Nice. Yeah, I like the idea of having abilities like Super Metroid's wall jump, for example, wasn't locked behind any sort of item that you get later in the game. You just had to know that how to do it, which is something that's really cool. All right, there was a place that I could use the ground slam on over here, I'm pretty sure. I just have to go all the way around, right? Yep. Yeah, then you're gonna go all the way and then to the right, or to the left, I mean. I do wish at this point I had something else other than this dash to move around with, because this dash is getting quite boring to use, but I know you get a new thing soon. But I personally don't like the way that it behaves. This game's version of like the Shine Spark or whatever. I'm not a big fan of it, to be honest. He's a bug, shouldn't he have wings? He has like a cape. That's his wings. Yeah, a lot of enemies do have a flying version, that's true. Alright, here's the thing. That move seems kind of bad. I don't know, it's just awkward to use it. The dive attack, it's like seems inconsistent. Is this it? Is it just like, this is all I get for this? Really? Wow. Just a bestiary entry. That's kind of lame, to be honest, but whatever. I gotta fill out the map somehow. A wing form that lets you fly around for a bit would be kind of cool, yeah. Oh, I was trying to open the map. So we can... Where do I want to go? Oops. Simple key, mantis claw, map and quill. Okay. Dash slash. Okay, these are the nail stuff. Okay. So do I just like start going to places to fight those guys now? Is that what I do? Coliseum of Fools could be fun, maybe. I guess we can finally do that. We never finished Kingdom's Edge because I needed the light, I think, for that room that's in the center of right there. Or maybe the Hive. No, the Hive I needed double jump for. Ancient Basin, I think I just pieced out because I didn't have enough, or some, I don't remember why I pieced out there. And then Deep Nest I left because that place is awful and I hated it. Green Path. So I know I'm probably supposed to go to Crystal Place next. They probably patched it. I'm playing on the most current version, so if there's any patches, stuff like that, then I definitely can't do it. All right, let's just go this way. Plus, I'm trying to not sequence break too much because I feel like that's an unfair representation of the game. If I sequence break in a way that's like completely unintended, because I know there's intended sequence breaks in this game. If I do one of those, that's fine. But something like that feels very unintended, especially if they went out of their way to patch it out. Fuck it. I'll just do what I know for now. We'll save and then go. Whoa, whoa. I'll check the shop too in case there's new stuff. Nope. All right. Wait, can I go? I have a key, so I could go over here, actually, I'm pretty sure. Because isn't this locked behind a key? Oh, listen. Oh, cool. More lore. Yeah, fuck it. There's also the waterways that I could go into as well. I haven't done that yet. You killed him? Is that a bad thing? Was I not supposed to kill him? Like, why? What up? What? I thought that's like I freed him from his ghostly, Why'd you gotta call me out for murder, bro? Hmm? Oh, is this the absolution thing? I need to pay for... That's, I give a rancid egg. Okay. It's just, we do a little bit of murder here sometimes, that's all. Nothing wrong with a little bit of murder every once in a while. Alright. So that's the place where you absolve your sins. Nice. Guess I can go this way. Okay. We like to do a little bit of murder around these parts, you know. Keep things fresh. A completely normal and regular amount of murder, not an obscene amount of murder. Like, this is the normal amount, I would say. He sees a guy that looks exactly like him and just murders him immediately. Yep. That's how it works. Oh yeah, this guy. Okay, that was fun. It's not a Metroidvania unless you genocide most of the planet. I do really like this place's design. This is one of my favorite areas. This guy's so sad. Do you ever get to make him happy? It'd be nice if I could help that dude out. Instead of just existing as a callous murder machine. Yeah, I knew that the dive gives you iframes, but yeah. Hello? I don't like the way you pulsate, mister. Rancid egg, I assume. Yeah, I'll be honest, I just didn't like that. Is that an obscene amount of murder? But I don't think so. Yeah, Crystal Peak is dope. I like Crystal Peak. More money! Woo! Oh, it's only 50 geo. Okay. It does feel like the devs kind of went a little overboard about what geo costs should be in the game. Oh, this is a... Okay, that answers my question here. What this area is for. This is just another way to get to Crystal Peak. Also, what's down here? More geo! Woo! Yeah, dude, I can't imagine, like, losing your geo from, like, dying a bunch would be absolutely brutal in this game. Okay, so you can only hit them when they're facing you. That's fine. I'm just gonna keep holding right and hope that that brings me to the place I'm supposed to go. Because this place is quite massive. Oh, bench. Nice. Oh my god, this guy's got a fucking arm on him. You see how far he threw that shit? Damn. This place is dark. I don't like that. I'm glad I got the lantern. Dude, like imagine just not having enough money to buy the lantern, because the lantern's quite expensive, to be honest. It just makes a lot of these like challenges a lot harder. That sucks, man. Oh, I don't have the map, so I have no clue where I'm going. I just hope I'm going the right way.
Roll.
I'd argue that lantern's a bit too expensive. Yeah, it's like 18k. Or not 18k, sorry, 1800. That's difficult to come by. Like, that's a serious investment. It's either you go farm geo for it, or you sell everything you have for it. Also, this is like what I'm talking about when it comes to flying enemies. This is my platform to stand on, which is maybe like 2 Hollow Knights lengths. And I'm like swinging at an enemy, right? And every time I swing at the enemy, it moves me in the air and I have to readjust before I hit the ground. That's the kind of stuff that drives me like crazy about like air combat in this game. Can I make this jump? You cannot. Probably intentionally. Oh, damn it, I'm back here. Okay, so that's the intended way for you to end up down here. I got you, I got you. Also, how many? I only have 16, or 167, okay. Yeah, at this point it's probably faster to just go this way. What the fuck is up, Denny's? Well, this is gonna be fun to backtrack all the way over there. I'm pretty sure that's how I got there on my first playthrough, to be honest. Ow. Was from falling down that hole. Now I'm face tanking. Ow. Ow! I didn't know there were spikes up there. They farm for the lantern because it's faster than getting dive. Damn. The mask will ask for good face tanking, yes. Indeed, indubitably. What's up, Jakai? I don't have the map. I don't remember if I went up first. No, this is where I came from. Okay. I was hoping that would hit him in the face, but whatever. Just finished everything for college, and I got and declared my major. Pretty pumped. Nice. That's a huge fucking deal, my guy. Congrats. That's pretty dope. I guess I'll get this bench because if I die, I do want to come back here instead of wherever the fuck I was before. Ow. Wasn't expecting that dude to just swing at me like that. That's fine. Alright. So I've basically fully explored this area so far, I feel like. I might have missed something, but... Ow. Oh wait. I didn't notice that was a gate. Fuck. See? I felt the same way, Jakai. I'm kind of forcing myself to play through the game because a lot of people said that like it's frustrating at the beginning, but then it gets better over time. And I'm kind of just hoping that that's the case for me. And so far, I will say that like there are some definitely like big frustrating aspects of the game that I wish weren't in the game, like the map system and stuff like that. But you know, there's a very charming game in here, so. It's actually not that bad. But I would never blame somebody for saying that they didn't like Hollow Knight, 100%. Like, because I definitely don't like Hollow Knight in a lot of regards. There's like a lot of ways that this game has like absolutely tortured me. And I don't find it like, I don't know. It's a very love-hate relationship, I would say. Ow. Ow. Because there's moments where it seems like the devs really just wanted the player to suffer, like more than anything. They're just like, well, we just want you to struggle and hate your experience playing our video game. Wait, is this the place that I've already been to? Yep, this is the, I can't make it through here yet. Okay, let's turn back around. Because I do not want to do all this all over again. Yeah, making a game difficult doesn't make it good. Yeah. I do like that there's like optional difficulty stuff. Like this stuff, where it's like precision platforming, but it's basically optional. And you can, and it's like a whole room where you see what the reward is, which is this little dude. So players that feel comfortable doing that stuff is like, okay, I'll do that. And then players that are like, I don't really understand why I'm doing this. I don't want to do that. They just won't do it. Oh fuck. You have to kill these guys with Soul Blast, right? Yeah. Well, all that Geo just fell down a hole. Nice. Come on. I can't make it up there. Damn it. Yeah, this game definitely has like frustrating difficulty on top of fair difficulty as well. Like it has a mixture of both. Oh, really? Come on, man. That was an unnecessarily long animation to open that door. Okay, I don't think I want to go this way. Now. Well. What would I say the good parts of the Hollow Knight are then? Some of the boss fights are really good. Some of the platforming stuff is actually quite good. Even though I'm not a big fan of the way that the jump feels. See you later, Rorschach. Sorry if I was a bit frustrating at first. Fun. No worries, man. I was just getting frustrated from being lost. And like, I just wasn't understanding what you were going for at first, so I was like, am I getting trolled or what's up with that? But it's all good. No hard feelings. But yeah. There's some fun parts. I think if you're really willing to just like enjoy the world as it is, in Hollow Knight as well, and just get lost in it, I think you're probably gonna have the most amount of fun possible in that regard. I will say mechanically, I get kind of frustrated with the way that the game feels mechanically. But I'm getting used to it, so that's something. Ow. Ah, I mistimed that really bad. Wow. Really bad. No, I have to do the whole thing over again. No! Is there a place where I could refill some HP? Oh, well. There's that at least. Alright. We're gonna risk it. Because I believe. That wasn't that hard. Not bad, not bad. Is this section just all like extra shit? It's wild. I'm gonna try and heal off these guys. Do they retain the same HP value? I can just kind of do this. I meant to jump to the left game. Hello? I just hit him 3 times and then... Alright, well, I want to get up to full HP, so we're doing this. Because I don't think he'll respawn if I, Hey, you running away? That should be enough for full HP. Pro strats, yep. I already did that. Let's go up here. Or wait, I was blocked off here, so I can't go here yet. I have to go somewhere else. Actually, let's go this way. Oh, he does respawn. Never mind. I lied. I was just being obnoxious. Whatever, I'll take the hit. I felt that felt unavoidable. Yo, alright. 112, what an interesting amount that you were selling your map for. Okay. Another bench. Okay. Oh. Whew. Oh yeah, got greedy. Come on. Oh, Geo. Oh, he's gone. Whew. That was kind of cool. The bench being locked behind a boss fight. It's probably not like the best design, because if you're looking for a bench, you're probably like struggling because you need health or something, and you want a place to rest, and then if you die to that boss, it's gonna be very frustrating, but... Shopkeeper's key, huh? Shopkeeper's key? Is there a place that's locked that I can think of? That sounds like that key would fit? Can't remember. I can't go this way yet. Alright. Shopkeeper's key. Maybe he needs it? That's true. Yeah, maybe the shopkeeper needs it for something. And he can tell you a story about it. But only if you pay him with Geo. I need a little bit of money to jog my memory. Yeah. Only I had some money to help me remember this story. Huh. Okay. Something up there. Ah. There's a thing right here. Okay. Cool, cool. We got a decent amount of rancid eggs, honestly. I guess if I ever do die somewhere awful, I don't really have to worry about it too much. Nice. Ow. Is there anything cool down here? There's something. Bro, what the fuck is that thing? The lore. I'm about to get hit with some lore, dude. Why is the music ramping up? This game loves to give you the lore. Was that my bad? Whoa. I don't even care. I'll take the damage. All right. Nice. Oh, I thought there was a boss you had to fight to get this ability for some reason. I forget that it's just like lying around. Huh. Ooh, oops. Oh, this is the one. This, I don't know, doesn't feel super satisfying to be honest, as far as like a movement option goes. But I mean, it's in the game. It's fine. It's better than not having it, I would say, to be honest. Set up that bench and then keep moving forward. Oops. Yeah, because I can go up. No. Shitty wing smash. Yeah, kind of. It's more of a shine spark, if anything. It's more modeled after the shine spark. This game honestly takes way more inspiration from Metroid games than from. Wait, can I bounce off of your thing that you throw? Throw a thing. The skip? I can do it, I believe. Throw a thing at me. Throw a thing at me. Easy money. Now I'm definitely in an area that I'm not supposed to be in and I'm gonna get fucking punished for it. I'll come back here later, actually. I just wanted to just do this because I could. Is there anything else that's like immediately interesting? No, this is like big boy shit. I'm gonna come back here later. It reminds me the most of Guacamelee. Guacamelee is another game that I need to actually play. Wait, is that this whole area? Oh, so I'm not supposed to go up there yet. So I've basically finished this area. It wants me to go to the left. Using the new supercharge move. I'll go do that. I want to keep kind of restrained to like what the game intends. Just to prevent like, not soft locking myself, but getting into areas that I'm like under prepared for. And then just blaming the game like, this is so hard. When it's like not really the game's fault, it's kind of my fault. You thought the skip was cool? Yeah, I know you're definitely not supposed to be there yet. And I mean, the game kind of like lets you do stuff like that, which I think is quite interesting and cool, but... It's down here. Wow, I got bodied. What the fuck are you? I thought... Oh. I got fucking baited. Dude, I thought I was doing something nice. I was like, man, this guy is, This game's fucking mean, dude. Look at that shit. That's mean. I also wish that... Is there a thing that, like, decreases the charge-up time of that move? This, supercharge move? Because I feel like it'd be way more useful if it had less, startup. The grub mimic scared the hell out of you, yeah. That's crazy. I think there isn't. Oh, that's unfortunate. Because I feel like this would be infinitely more useful if there was a little bit of a... If there was just a way, like an optional way to decrease the time it takes to charge this up. Because then I would probably use it in a lot more scenarios. Otherwise, I'm just like not interested in using it, other than like to clear these big gaps, which are kind of gimmicks in their own way. It's kind of like, hey, look at this really cool thing we let you do. Take in the scenery, bro. And then they're also used in like platforming challenges, but also like, I don't know. So it feels like it's kind of limited to where you're able to use them because of that. Or I'll take the damage. Like, oh, I hope you used it exactly where you're supposed to and nowhere else. Not that, but yeah. It's like, look at this platforming challenge. Use the thing we just gave you. No, this is actually kind of tough. When am I supposed to go? After this one goes. But not, okay, whatever. Alright. This is just a shortcut back. No. Yeah, this feels more like a gimmick than an actual, like, useful movement technique, like wing smashing in Symphony of the Night or shine sparking in the Metroid series. Those feel like genuine movement techniques that are interesting. Deep focus. So another charm. I'll take that. But I mean, hey, they got their own vibe to how they want to, you know, structure their game. That's fine. I just don't necessarily agree with it. Ow. I really don't want to die out here, to be honest. Be nice to not have to die out here when there's spikes everywhere. Please don't land on spikes or in front of an enemy. I'm really hoping that I don't do that. This will take me to where I want to go, yes. Ow. No, I wasted it! Alright, we're good, kind of. I just can't get hit. I want to go down. To the left. This room is supposed to connect to the bench room? Nice. Okay. Okay. That was a little spooky, not gonna lie. I could dash over that conveyor belt. Oh, true. I mean, I did just get the ability, so if I forget that I can use it, that makes sense. Because I'm not used to having it yet. Ah, mistimed it. I'm bad. This where I think it is? Yes. I'm just not gonna fight this guy. Not worth. This guy's kind of in my way. There we go. Oof. Oh god, please don't. I don't want to have to do this all over again. Alright. Oh, I am full on soul before I do that. Let's do that. Fun. Yeah, I'm not gonna fight these guys. What? Okay. That was annoying. Really? Just for some extra soul? Oh, I wasn't paying attention. Well, that was not worth it at all. Wait, but what's over there? If I fall down, I won't be able to come back up, so kind of want to check this place out first. Ah. Are you a real one? Are you a mimic? No? Okay. Imagine you just leave without saving this person. Oh. Descending dark. So is it just like the same exact move but stronger? Is that one of the Among Us dudes? One does not simply save people. No, you absorb them into your being. Become one. I guess I could peace out and go to resting grounds. Yeet! Oh wow, that seems like a decent upgrade. Okay. We could do... I think Kingdom's Edge, there was something over here that I needed the lantern for. And then Green Path, I can now do the stuff that's down there, I think. I can go back through King's Pass and see what I can do there, maybe. There was the stuff over by Queen Station, Deep Nest. I have a couple of options. This map is very, very big. Very, very big. Very, very big. I'm gonna BRB, and then we're gonna figure out where we're gonna go. I just need to use the bathroom real quick. So... I'll just switch over to this. Thanks for the good luck, Ziggy. See you later, Jukai. Yeah, I imagine everybody's playthrough is going to be pretty different for this game because the game is so open. Okay. Crystal Peak, I'm pretty done with because I can't do that stuff up there without doing the sequence break stuff. I got that key in Peaks. Yeah, I guess we can go... I'll go back to Dirtmouth and check and see if he wants the key. The shopkeeper's key or whatever. Whoa. Dude, I was cool for a second. I was so cool for a second. Oh my god. Anyways. Map updated. Let me double check that map stuff actually. Because it's the Crystal Peak map that I finished, right? Yeah. Alright. Ding dong, ding dong, ding dong, ding dong. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm probably at the point now where Geo is like much less restrictive, it feels like. But maybe that's gonna change. What do you have there? That's the key to my storeroom. I thought I'd lost it for good. Hey. I can open my store and sell some of my rare stock. Okay. Elegant key. The explorer found fancy key floating in the waterways of the city far below us. That seems really good. Heavy blow. You enjoy smacking around foes with that nail of yours, right? You'll be able to send them flying further with every hit. Sprint master. Run around quickly and tirelessly. Oh. Okay, definitely want to get this. I don't think I need these right now because I'm not close to an upgrade yet for either of these. So I think I'm just going to get both of these. And I might be able to afford a notch upgrade as well, possibly. How many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. That's exactly the amount that I need. Nice. Reminds you of the guy from one stop motion movie, Sprint Master. Are you talking about Nightmare Before Christmas? Yeah. Yeah. No, I'm pretty sure this is Sans Undertale, and this is fucking Papyrus. It's gotta be, right? This is Sans, and this is Papyrus. That's the only connection I can make in my brain. That's definitely Sans, at least. They have the coloring for it. Weird that they make them the dash and speed perk or charms in general in this game. Tick Tick. What a cute name for such a cute little enemy. I'm gonna go through the bestiary at some point just to look at all the enemy designs and talk about them. But let's figure out where we're going. We can try and go back to King's Pass. I know that there's stuff you can do up there, but I feel like I'm not really ready for that. I think Green Path is probably the next area for me, to be honest. There's a key somewhere to do stuff in the Soul Sanctum behind that door, but I don't know where that key is. There's also a part of Soul Sanctum that I didn't finish, seems like. The Palace Grounds? That seems like a place where I would find an upgrade. But I think that's blocked off by a jet stream of like black stuff, if I remember correctly. I never finished exploring there because fucking Deep Nest gives me the heebie-jeebies. So I think going to Green Path and then the lake is probably my next spot. I'll also cash out my worm money. Oh, I didn't see that enemy blended in with the background. I'll cash out my worm stuff to see if I can also purchase another charm slot. Oh. Grub song. Oh, that's another charm. Oh shit. Oh shit, I'm rich! I'm rich! Rancid egg. Nice. Alright. This dude definitely has favorite kids. Yeah, some kids are definitely worth more than others. Oh, you brought back Jimmy? Oh, I love Jimmy the most. Here's more money. What's Grub Song do, actually? Don't hit me. Contains the gratitude. Gains soul while taking damage. Huh. That doesn't seem very useful, to be honest. Maybe it's like OP in combination with some other shit that I don't know about. I don't want to go all that way to try and buy another charm slot, but I kind of want to buy another charm slot. Here's what we're going to do, actually. I'll get some cash for selling all of my collectibles as well. And then we'll go see if I can buy a charm slot. Let's go King Station, and then I think Resting Ground is actually close enough to the other place, so put that back. Yeah, the game's pace is starting to pick up a tiny bit, it feels like, which is nice. What was blocking me out here? Did I need double jump, was it? Or there was just nothing up here? Oh, that just takes me to Resting Grounds. So there was nothing blocking my path up here. Okay. Ow. Wait, where the fuck? I could also go into the sewers as well. Maybe I should try that. That doesn't sound like a bad idea.
Velmi Ardred.
Alright.
War's son, Velmi Ardred. Kachael Liasokin. Velmi Ardred.
Okay, plenty of cash.
Helmadelka.
Oops. I wanted to look at my inventory a little bit. Is there anything useful in here? I have Elegant Key, Tram Pass, I have the lamp, Crystal Heart. There's like a opal something that lets me upgrade my nail even more, and I don't know where that is. Whatever, just, I don't even care. Oh, come on. Whoa. Let's see what we can buy, and then we can just go exploring, I guess. Go wherever the fuck we want now. Everywhere that doesn't require double jump. I also don't have, I keep pressing the wrong, if I had 200 of the dream stuff, I'd be able to buy some stuff from the, or check to see what my next reward is. Am I going the right way? I need to go through Blue Lake, yeah. Let's go this way. I might be able to do this part too. Actually, now that I think about it. Can I do this now? There's something for me here. Likely something good. It's just a rancid egg. Really? Okay. Whatever. And nothing else here. Okay, whatever. Nice. It was only 900, so I kind of over got stuff. I need 25 charms for that charm slot. Okay. If I want more charm slots, I can go to the Coliseum as well. I'm gonna try and... What does Sprint Master do? This is my... Okay. I'm decently fast. Anything else I'd rather have is a 1. That only costs 1. Gathering Swarm only costs 1. Horns of Agony, Spore Shroom. Spell Twister. Reflecting the desire of the Soul Sanctum for Mastery over Soul improves the bearer's ability to cast spells. Reduce the soul cost of casting spells. Steady Body. Keeps me from recoiling backwards. Quick Focus, Deep Focus. Naturally formed with the crystal over a long period of time. Down soul from the surrounding air. The bearer will focus soul at a slower rate, but the healing effect will be doubled. I'll keep Sprint Master, I think. Why not? Let's go fast. So I am faster on the ground. So jumping now makes me slower. Oops. Fuck it. I'll just go through this way to get to Green Path. I'm mostly always dashing anyways, yeah. Or using the fucking Shine Spark. Wait. I can't go this way. Damn it. Unless I want to go through the City of Tears. There's not really... Wait, no, there's a stag station right here. I'll just use that. That's fine. We'll go to Green Path, and then we will hopefully find what we are looking for. Because I know for a fact there's a place that I need to use the Crystal Dash for, somewhere in here. I believe it's like right below me. That or I go to the lake. I'm gonna try going to the lake first, maybe. Because maybe I can traverse the lake. I can't climb this wall, really? Why? That seems like a silly thing. I just killed a bird, I think. I think I just murdered the birds that were standing over there. Is this what it wants me to do? It does not want me to do this. Alright. So I need a way to swim in acid water, I guess. Before I can go there. Whoa. I'll rest at this bench as well, just in case I die, because it's closer to where I am going. Not a fan of the explodey boys. Can I just do this? Yes. Perfect timing. I'm a god. Ouch. What's all this stuff? Why are they up here? Okay. That's a dick move. Cool. Okay. Ah, this is where you get a new attack, right? Nice. Cool. Now we can charge our attack.
Garo Enele.
Is that all I'm getting from this area? Ow. Seems like it. Confused why those guys are flying up here, though. That seemed unnecessary. Why slashing upwards not break it? Okay, so maybe I can try and go up there. There's like that upward part and a downward part that I can't explore yet. So actually, I'll go to the downward part first. It seems more interesting to me right now. So we just gotta keep going to the right. Also, I can grab this now. Oh, no seal. What prevents people from sequence breaking? I probably just said exactly what you're trying to explain to me, but I say words and then instantly forget them, so. Well. Do. Oh, cutting the vine from slashing upwards. Oh, that makes sense. Yep. Big brain. Have I just literally just not gone this way? There was nothing preventing me from going this way. I just didn't go this way because I'm... Ah. Cool. What was over here? No. Ah, okay. So there's a bench to the right of me, and then Fog Canyon below me. Okay. Can't believe I've not gone this way yet. Wow. That's crazy. Ow. Could you please stop hitting me? Ow. Cool. That was supposed to be the boss of Green Path, really? Cool. I just skipped that. Ow. This feels like DLC content. Not literal DLC, but just bonus shit that I don't have to worry about. It's also annoying that like Geo scatters everywhere and sometimes falls into areas that you're not supposed to get to. I feel like they literally only did that so that way their swarm charm or whatever that like collects the Geo for you actually had a purpose. I don't like how much the screen shakes here. This is too much. The screen does not need to shake that hard. Alright, nothing over here. Like sometimes the screen shake. Can you turn that off? Can you disable that in the settings? You can't. Okay. That's honestly kind of annoying. What? Okay. So this is a dead end for me unless there's like a sort of secret that I don't know about. Okay. So this is all just stuff that I didn't really need to worry about. Yeah, this is all stuff I could have explored a long time ago. Interesting. The game kind of does that a lot, where you're like the map is just too big, so you end up in an area that you really like have never been to. Not because of like you were blocked off by some sort of ability requirement. You were actually just like you physically couldn't explore everything because the maps are too big and too spread out. Which is interesting. Stone Sanctuary. This is a boss fight. Okay. Kind of want to go exploring before I do this boss fight. That's the exit? Do I just leave like normal or? Oh. Okay. That didn't really feel earned, but whatever. Okay. That was barely like a platforming challenge, and I didn't have to kill the dude. Please don't hurt me. Can't sleep with your eyes open, little one. What the fuck? This guy's fucking weird. Yeah, let's kill him. What the fuck? All of a sudden, horror game? What the fuck? Why? What is this? You have to just chase him down and hit him without getting hit by the ball. Oh god, and then there's... This is actually kind of stressful. Let's heal up and be nice and calm. Whoop.